As the face of evil closes on us all, what is his real emotions? An emotions of both kind and gesture of family, yet brutal and ruthless. He slaughters his people. Is that the face of a real hypocrite? But to describe Donflamingo in this chapter. But first of all, before I do it, we have seen a familiar face, because it can only be him. Actually, we've seen his dinosaur form. Yep, that's right. X-Drake is on this cover, and this is important. I cannot forget. We only see a shadow, but that mohawk, it looks exactly like how he would be after all. And what else would a dinosaur be in a winter colony? That the same place where Scotch, that cyborg, was, and that Kuribo defeated. Yep, my friends, X-Drake appears to really have joined Kaido's crew, or Scotch has joined his, who knows. Either way, he is very well alive. Elsewhere, Law and Donflamingo begins to fight, and here is something very strange. Law saying, when Donflamingo accuses him of resentment, he just says it's not resentments to fulfill that person's long-lost desire until this day. Huh? Wait. Are you telling me that Law, the guy who has been working all the way for Scheme, a guy whose ambitions of evil or good are ambitious, and a guy who just seem to sometimes be cruel and sometimes be kind, has all this time been doing this for someone else's sake? The peculiar Law. I just can't understand this guy. At the beginning he looks insane, at the other guy he looks good, at the other guy he looks ambitious, evil, manipulator, what? Other times he even looks like Donflamingo. I thought he would destroy Donflamingo and take over his empire, but now it almost appears that as if he has all this time doing this for someone else. Who could that be? I have a hunch, but later. Well, anyway, the crew on the Sunny begins to sail away, and now we actually see a scene on why. You remember when Momosuke hallucinated as a dragon because of his hunger? We saw a face of Donflamingo, or some saw that. It was some saying that Donflamingo was controlling him, but now, well, let's just say it appears that he really saw Donflamingo, and here is a perfect example of Donflamingo's insanity. He is drenching someone and brutally punching him, and saying something like, humans, no matter their personality, all have cruelty sleeping inside them and are excited to see blood. And this appears to be a gladiator who probably refused to fight. That's entertainment. Probably he tried to fight and then he refused, something like that. Donflamingo. So this guy is a real hypocrite, and sometimes, well, maybe not, maybe I'm saying this wrong, but sometimes he just appears to be calm and do not say he likes needless violence. We do understand that he loves violence, but that he has not feared anything, and then just suddenly he has begun to fear Kaido and all these plans. And then he appears to be loved by a kingdom, even though we're not really sure how. And now he just even says that he's doing this because all of humans are cruel. I mean, in the war he said that he's ambitious in his morals. I mean, he's saying that no one is really good, so maybe this is not really that surprising, but still, Donflamingo, he's really insane. Back to the gladiator fight. Bartolomeo promised Zoro to make him Luffy if, Zoro signs him an autograph. And elsewhere, Violet runs away saying that she has a friend of the government. However, she instead runs to the palace. I wonder just why. Oh yeah, and she shoots the screen. Why is she running to the palace? Is she gonna confront someone? Well, anyway, back to the fight that Rebecca is actually holding her own, and her fighting style is something like the backwater swords dance, and appears that some call her the undefeated woman, and that she uses opponent's strengths against her because apparently she has not injured a single person in her entire fight. Even Cavendish is impressed. And then we meet someone else, that Rolling Logan, and it turns out that is a man. A man with enormous ugly lips. And now we got at least a revelation on why what has happened to all the criminals who has not exited Colosseum. Well, it turns out they're all dropped in the pile trash with the toys, where a lot of toys are, and appears to be broken or dead. And even Elisabetho cannot punch through it because they're underground. And all Kevin, when Shinjao says is hate Donflamingo to his grandchildren. Donflamingo, yes, what are your ambitions? And now it happened. I figured that it would go on a break soon, and now it's indeed going on a break. So let's just have this break and say, and now to end this one, who is the favor that Law is doing for? I suspected a bit of Rebecca, but that can't be. That must be impossible. I mean, he can't come from North Blue. He just entered the new world, so he cannot have met Rebecca, right? And also, if of course he joined the Don Quixote pirates, but does that mean that Law already was in the new world before he returned? No, it can't be that way. He did say he has never been in Dressrosa, so if it's Rebecca, then it's impossible. It's gotta be someone else. Someone else. I have no idea who though. But that's what I say about you. I'll leave it up to you if you wanna comment. So I'll see you in another time. Bye.